Good morning, world. This is Al Otero, the president of the Global Trade Chamber, in our weekly segment, Success Stories. We're always proud and honored to meet outstanding people from around the world, people that are making a difference, not only are successful in their business or their enterprises, but we have a unique opportunity today of actually meeting two young ladies, which is our first to have young people on our show. And we are working on a lot of projects actually for young people globally. And this is a unique opportunity for us to meet two wonderful young ladies from England.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Another successful story that we're going to be sharing with you today. We have, like you said, Al, two special and important guests. This is the first time that we're going to have a youth generation as a special guest. And definitely we want to start learning more about what they do, how they became so successful in what they are doing. So welcome, Emily and Anna.
Hi. How are you doing?
We're doing great. We have Emily.
Hey.
And Anna, right?
Hello.
I was asking them before we started the interview that if they're sisters, but they are actually friends. But they are very similar, and it looks like you are a very good friend. I mean, that you have a very good friendship, because you can tell the way you talk and the way you are together that you are very close friends.
Yeah, they interact very like sisters. So, how old are you ladies?
So I'm 14 years old and I'm 10 years old.
10 years old. Wow.
Close to your daughter's age?
Yes. But I can't believe you're 10.
I know. Young entrepreneurs. I'm very impressed. Very impressed.
So Emily and Anna, tell us about yourself. We're going to start with Emily.
Okay. So my name is Emily Wien and I just turned 14 last week. Yeah, last week, 9th of July.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And my name is Anna Huang and I'm 10 years old.
So we're the founders of Love Collection.
We are also the most enterprising Kids of the Year 2019,
Galaxy of Stars 2020,
Inspiring Young Leaders 2020,
World Women Conference and Awards, which hopefully we'll be able to attend next year in March.
And we have also won the She Inspires Me Award 2020, which we have recently acquired just this month.
Amazing. And what's your story and how the brand Love Collection came to be?
So our story started when we first met at a family friends event, and I was doing what I loved to do, which was just for fun at the time, singing and dancing. So Anna's mum saw potential in me, so she invited me to join Anna, who was already part of the fashion industry. Therefore, we started working together as models before we came up with Love Collection.
After our first catwalk together, we decided to make a huge commitment to our lives, and we became the new founders of Love Collection. We first introduced Love Collection at Emily's fundraising charity event for Together for Short Lives. There, we showcased our first dresses inspired by our Vietnamese heritage and English culture. Therefore, we chose the national outfit of Vietnam, 𝐴𝐧𝐼, to represent this collection. However, we also added illustrations of English landmarks to represent our love for English culture. We also support many charities, including Cancer Africa,
which is a UK registered charity which aims to reduce the diseases caused by cancer in Africa.
The Little Princess Trust charity,
which supports young children who have lost their hair due to an illness.
And we are also the ambassadors of the MAVN charity.
And this charity supports the underprivileged children living in Vietnam.
Amazing. And what is the... Go ahead, Emily.
I have also raised thousands through my fundraising event for Together for Short Lives, a charity who supports children with life-limiting and life-threatening conditions get the very best care and support they need so they can spend every moment together with their family. However, we have created Love Collection for multiple reasons. First of all, we wanted to spread the love and positivity all around the world and do our best to help others and make them happy. Additionally, we wanted to present our country's beauty to the world and show the love between two countries. Therefore, in our previous collection, we combined Vietnam and England on Vietnam's traditional dresses. So in this picture, you can see at our previous collection, we combined England's landmarks on Vietnam 𝐬𝐨𝐸, which is our national dress, and we also put roses on 𝐀𝐧𝐝 hats, which is Vietnam's iconic hat. And basically, what the roses represent is the Tudor rose, which is the national emblem of England.
Also, another picture from our catwalk. As you can see, the model at the front has a globe in their hand. This represents the different cultures from all the models around the world. We like to have models from all different backgrounds and cultures, no matter where they're from.
Wow,
Amazing.
I'm so impressed
Yes,
with all this.
amazing.
And what is the biggest goal for the Love Collection?
Our biggest goal for Love Collection is to see it known worldwide, as we want to spread more good and happiness in the world. And we believe we can do that through our work. Also, being able to help as much people we can as we travel the world is our goal too, because we love to see others joyful.
So not only are they creating an incredible brand, but they're also touching lives. That is the most important thing in life as we interview people around the world is how they're impacting their communities. And you definitely are doing that. You're not only an example for other young people, but also for adults, because many adults are not impacting the community.
Absolutely. And I'm sure behind all this success, we know that you went through challenges. So tell us about what is the most challenging part of your work?
We find the most challenging part of our work is the difference between us and other children around our age. We are working the same amount as an adult would, whereas other children around our age will just do what they do. We have a proper job to fulfill and complete, which is what we find is the most challenging part of our work.
However, how we overcome this challenge is we try our hardest to work up to the standards of other designers, specifically adults, and we put huge effort into our work and what we do. In the end, we succeed all through our dedication we put in, and that's how we thrive in our work and are able to overcome all these challenges and struggles.
So how you survive and thrive with all these challenges that you have, especially now with COVID-19?
So in COVID-19, how we thrive is we recently actually did a competition.
So it was called the Love Collection online catwalk competition, where we had models from 8 countries around the world who joined.
Going virtual is you're with everybody else, so you're definitely up to date on what should be doing, because we need to be virtual right now. Or not, we're going to die. So that's a great example for other business people. You have to go virtual.
But they are not just talented and they are successful, but also they won several awards. So tell us about the awards you won and how you did it.
So since we started Love Collection, we've achieved many awards, including Most Enterprising Kids of the Year 2019, which we were awarded by Ethnic Royals. However, we also recently received 2 pledged scholarships for the both of us from Dr. John N. Caloris to attend the Ariston Institute of Chicago. We are both extremely proud as we take our education very seriously, and we're glad to further our knowledge even more. We're so thankful for this opportunity and we can't wait, because this just goes to show how much you can achieve through hard work and dedication with the amount of effort you put in.
How we achieved that is we put in commitment and learned about everything we had to know. This is why Emily and I took extra lessons at the Brit School for Performing Arts and Technology. The lessons we took included fashion and textiles, singing, dancing, and theatre classes. This is how we improved our skills and achieved what we have to this very day.
That's very impressive. We are also in discussion right now about creating an arts academy here in the United States for young people to round off their lives, because art is such an important part of a successful future. So much you learn: music, modeling, acting. So that's part of our vision as a Global Trade Chamber, to create that academy here, and we would love for you to be a part of that.
Yes, definitely you are an inspiration for a lot of youth that is watching this interview today, but also for their parents, to encourage them to pursue their dreams. So tell us about what is the future, what plans you are preparing for Love Collections.
So in the future, we actually aspire to plan a Love Collection charity world tour, which is essentially where we travel all around the world, and the funding earned would be donated to our chosen charities. As we love to help people, so doing good deeds like these, we hope to spread love and happiness.
So who inspires you to do all this, and who is behind all this? Who encouraged you to do it?
The person who has encouraged and inspired us both to follow our dreams has to be our mothers.
So they have always supported us in what we do and motivated us to pursue our life goals.
Whenever we struggle, they always make the time to assist us and continually urge us to keep going no matter what.
That's why we thank them so much for being in our lives, because they are the reason we are here today. So we just want to thank our mums for always encouraging us, motivating us, and telling us to go after our dreams.
Well, you can't find a better example of successful children being inspired and supported by parents, which is so important, because without your parents, it's not going to be easy. So happy that you're giving all the credit to your moms. Very nice, very nice.
Absolutely. Tell us about what you have been done, and also what is your realization during this pandemic.
During this time, we wanted everybody to be happy. So in order to achieve that, as you mentioned earlier, we started our own Love Collection online catwalk competition. We started this competition because we thought it would increase activities for other young models to do. We find that this would be both safe and interactive for them, which is what we would love for them to do.
So as well as hosting this competition in quarantine, we also wanted to do as much as possible to help the doctors, nurses, and healthcare workers who have been doing so much to help and take care of those patients that are ill. Therefore, we donated 360 hand creams, 200 face masks, 40 glove boxes, and 30 hand sanitizers to the NHS, all in quarantine, in hopes that we can help those who are sick, who are ill, and also the doctors who have been doing all they can and putting in so much hard work.
I think that we need to let the world know what you two are doing. What you're doing is touching lives at every level, in every community, at every age. And you're going to impact people for a long time. So more people need to know. That's why this interview was so important, because we are all over the world with our organization. We also have the 100 Successful Women events that we produce. And I think you ladies fit right into everything that we do. And you have our full support, I mean, forever, because we want you to be all over the world touching lives, and you have a great mission.
I have a question. How you manage your life between all these activities, you know, in the Love Collections? You are, of course, dedicated a lot of time on that. How do you manage other activities such as school, family time, or any other things that you are doing?
We find to sort everything out, we have a mental time schedule that we keep in our mind. So for me personally, in the morning, I do my homework, while my other big sister helps my little sister with her homework. Then after I finish my homework, I help my grandmother with the chores around the house. And sometimes I also make my little sister happier by playing with her and make new designs for Love Collection.
However, it's important to balance schoolwork as well as what we do at home. Therefore, we also keep up to date with assigned work online and work that our teachers set for us. Also, I love spending time with my family. Therefore, at the weekend and in the afternoon, I would spend time with my family and play basketball with them, hang out with them in the garden.
What time you wake up? Do you have like a specific schedule every day, or it depends?
Well, it really depends. On weekdays, I normally wake up at around 7:30 to 8 o'clock. But on weekends, I like to treat myself a bit, and I sleep in late to about 8:30.
That's
I
good.
think I'm more of a lazy person, so I do tend to maybe wake up at around 9 to 10, and this is every day, not just weekends.
Wow. Nice.
And you still manage your schedule.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Because what you said is so important that I'm learning a lot from you girls. You mentioned a word that not everybody thinks about, and it's about the mental schedule. So if you don't need to write down all your activities, you not always need to write down the schedule and the things that you need to do through the day. If you mentally are preparing to have a successful day, if you mentally are preparing to do all the things that you are scheduling to do it. So I think that the first step before you even write down or you put in your agenda is mentally prepare to organize your day and mentally prepare to have a good day, right?
Absolutely. I think that everything you do becomes a habit if you do it long enough, you practice, so you don't have to write it down. If you decide you get up at 7 every day, you automatically start doing it. If you have a mental routine, it's a great observation that you don't always have to have a written routine, but that's even more discipline. So congratulations.
Congratulations. Tell us
Yes.
more about your family. Do you have siblings? Are they older?
So I have one younger sister called Anne, who's 5 years old. And I also have an older sister called Vicky, who's 14 years old, like Vicky. And sometimes we do argue a little bit, but it's only playful fights that siblings get into. And we do have fun with each other because me and my sister like playing together, but then me and my big sister also have a lot in common, so we get along well.
Right.
I also have a younger sister who's turning 4 in September, and her name's Vanessa. And I also have an older brother called William, who is 17 years old. And like Anna, I think all siblings do tend to get in fights sometimes, even if it's over the littlest things. But I really love my family. Also, my aunties and uncles do come over around every month, so we can all be reunited and maybe have some barbecue.
Wow.
That's very good.
I see that you're wearing this beautiful, what is the name? Blouses, shirts? I can't tell you exactly, but it's something that you design?
Yeah, it's a floor-length dress, and there's actually...
Oh, they're dresses.
They're dresses.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Beautiful.
Very pretty.
Look at that.
So what this design is, essentially, we have 2 hearts. One heart has the flag of Britain and one heart has the flag of Vietnam. And why we designed this is we have both the hearts interlocked to kind of symbolize our love and affection for both our countries. That is what we do for Love Collection.
That's amazing.
Amazing. Amazing.
I'm so impressed. I mean, speechless. I don't know what to say.
Yes, it's incredible. It's a great experience for us. Great motivation for us to meet you, because a lot of children are just playing all the time and they're not thinking about anything beyond that.
Or doing video games.
Or video games or the cell phones. So you can create a new way of being a young person without having to be in your cell phone or video games all the time. So great inspiration.
Something that I read this morning is instead of scrolling down the cell phone, start acting and do something about the cell phone. So start being active and put your dreams on practice. which is true because most of us, we are scrolling down the cell phones in Facebook or Instagram instead of doing something else with that. So we have tools that not necessarily we're using. But I'm very impressed with all your experience, all the activities that you are involved. You are definitely an inspiration for young and adults.
Yes, absolutely.
And I would like to ask you, actually, I would like to know if you want to say something to everybody that is watching this interview.
So to everybody who's watching, most preferably young audiences, we want to tell them they should go after their dreams and ambitions, because you never know what you can achieve until you try. So our message is to never give up and stay positive. You may face obstacles along the way, but that's the path to success. Everyone faces struggles in their daily life,
Right.
but you just have to pick yourself up and keep going.
I think that this is a wonderful experience. We hope to invite you here in the future to one of our events because we do bring the world together here in Florida, and we're not far from Disney World. I don't know if you heard of Disney World before.
Yeah. So it's been my
Well, as
dream
you
to go to Disneyland.
Good.
Well, dreams came true, like you are
That's
doing
right.
it now. You
That's
are
right.
achieving a lot of things, so that dream is going to come true for
Yes,
sure.
it is.
And talking about events, tell us about the upcoming events that you are planning to participate or organize.
Our next upcoming event is in September this year at the House of Icons Fashion Week London. The name for our new collection is called Tomorrow is Our New Rainbow. The theme for this new collection is to tell a story about COVID-19 through our clothing and the fabrics.
So as you can tell by the name, Tomorrow is Our New Rainbow, our fabric will be an array of vivid, bright colors which will symbolize a rainbow and its shining rays. So the message we want to share with this new collection is to never lose hope, because there will always be a rainbow at the end of your journey, much like the hard times we face through this global pandemic and through the lives of those gone too soon who will be missed. Thank you.
Amazing. So
That's
as you know,
perfect.
we organize the 100 Successful Women in Business. This is a roadshow, but also we recognize 100 successful women in business every year. But we never thought about recognizing young people like you to be part of this event and also recognition. So definitely you're gonna be one of the, I will say, categories that we're gonna invite next year. You are an inspiration for everybody and you deserve to receive an award. So you're gonna be receiving an invitation for our next event next year, and you can come and visit us here in Miami.
Thank you so much.
Yes, that's official. She's the CEO. But Ms. Makaka participates at all of our events with her ladies from different parts of the world. So you will be invited to come with her team and represent youth globally. So it'd be fantastic to have you here and bring your collection so you can show it to people.
Yes, so you have time. Yeah, definitely. They can be part of the fashion show.
You can do
I love it.
Yep, I love
Yes.
it. Because we have a fashion show in the event.
Save the date is next year, 2021 in September.
Oh, okay.
So we'll
Thank you
send you
so
more
much.
details.
Such an honor.
We are also attending a award show in Miami this year or maybe next year as well, because from the She Inspires Me Award 2020, which we have recently gotten just this month as well.
I'm not sure if it's the same thing or not.
Great, Oprah. I think it's a different event, but you know, all the events are good because we're trying to always support entrepreneurs like you. So if you're visiting Miami this year, definitely
visit
we
us.
need to meet and you need to visit our trade center.
Yeah, we can't wait. We're so honored. So thank you so much for inviting us.
Yes, thank you.
The honor is us, and it was a pleasure meeting you today, having you as our special guest today. Definitely, we're gonna keep in communication with you. This is just the beginning. And once again, we are super happy to have you on our show. Would you like to say something else before we?
Well, we'd love to feature you in our magazine in the future, where we feature successful people from around the world, and also invite you to be on our advisory board for our academy for youth here in Florida, where we have some global leaders. But you're going to make a difference, and we want you to be part of our organization as well.
Wow, that's
Thank you.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Take care.
Bye-bye.